In the NFL, we got some weekly wagers and some picks for everybody this week. We're gonna do it a little different. Instead of focusing on our a couple games per college and per NFL this week, we're gonna try, just going over all the NFL games, try to give you quick picks on it, quick breakdowns of it, in case anybody's interested in seeing other games outside of the ones we've been posting. So we figured we'd switch it up a little bit this week. Sam, you with that shit?
I'm with you, bro.
All right, let's start game one. Let's go out to the Browns at the Bills. So check this out, bro. Browns at the Bills. What I just read was they're expecting 3 to 6 feet of snow. 3 to 6 feet of snow, bro. It's supposed to snow out the ass at this game. So what I get from that is it's going to be a running game. If weather's bad like that, you have to run the ball. Josh Allen is still not 100%, even though he played decent last game, despite a couple
Mhm.
stupid throws and turnovers, especially that one in overtime that killed them. But anyway, I think the edge has got to go to Cleveland here, man. They got the better running game. They got Nick Chubb. Bad weather. Both of these teams can play in that shitty weather. So I'm gonna have to go Cleveland to win this game. Is going to be my pick. But right now the spread is at 8. The Bills are favored by 8 right now.
hmm But I think the Bills will figure out something or whatever. Is it at Buffalo?
Yeah, it's in Buffalo.
Yeah, I feel like they'll figure something out, running some reverses and stuff like that. Short throws. Um, Watson's not back yet, is he? He comes back next week.
No, he comes back in I think 2 weeks, week 13. So
Week
this coming up
13.
week's going to be week 11. So yeah, he's allowed. He's practicing now. That's why it's in the tabloids.
Right. So they still running with Jacoby.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Bills. I think the Bills will pull it off. The run game is getting a little bit better. Not much. Josh Allen definitely going to run the ball probably at least 10 times. They have like 10 QB runs. I feel like it'll be enough. I feel like it'll be enough for the Bills to win.
They got to get James Cook more involved. Keep giving him carries, man. He'll end up probably panning out to something. But
Mm-hmm.
all right, you got that. You think the Bills win by 8, or you think it's closer than that?
Probably a little bit closer. It's going to be a very low scoring, sloppy game, especially with all that snow.
All right. Next game I got up here is Rams at Saints. So the Saints are sticking with Andy Dalton. From what I read earlier, Dalton has 1,559 yards passing, 1,559 yards passing on the year, 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Both of these teams, the Rams and the Saints, have lost their last 4 out of 5 games. I think that Stafford will be cleared to come back this week from concussion protocols. So I'll have to give the edge to the Rams in that.
I'm not sure, man. They really need to go with Taysom Hill. Like that's probably their best. That's probably their
Or
best.
Jameis, like either or. You already know
Right
what you're getting out of Dalton. That's what I don't understand. And by the way, right now the Saints are favored by 4
at home.
at home. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the Saints as well. They'll beat the spread on that one. Yeah, the Rams are awful right now, and Cooper Kupp is hurt, so the offense is gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be slow motion with the offense.
That's a great point. I forgot to bring up that's a crucial injury to Stafford, man. It really is. If Stafford can come back and play, that is. So, but I like the Rams in that. So you think the Saints win by at least 4?
They'll win by at least 4, probably a
All right.
touchdown. Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Rams. You got the Titans at the Packers this week. Tennessee's won 4 of their last 5. Tannehill's back now. They won last week despite ineffective Derrick Henry. He didn't really do anything. So they're finding ways to win games no matter what. And I think Tannehill being back is a big difference because Malik Willis isn't ready and they just don't. It's not his time yet, man. Tannehill's
It's
by
not
no means a great quarterback, but I mean, he can
at
run that
all.
offense. Yes, he can
Mm-hmm.
win
Mm-hmm.
games with that. I think Henry's back to rushing, doing his thing, eating them up. He better be because I got him in my fantasy team. He's been shit in the
Mm-hmm.
bed. Come on, man. Start killing
Right.
it and then shit the bed one week. It sucks. But I like their chances. And the Packers coming off of, that I won't say a lucky win versus the Cowboys, but kinda because the Packers are awful. So
Right.
whether in Lambeau or not, I got the Titans winning that game.
I like the Titans as well. What's the spread?
The spread on that game is
Got to be like 2 or 3 points.
yeah, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Thursday night game. The spread is Green Bay by 3.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Green Bay's
Yeah.
favored by 3 right now.
Yeah, so I like the Titans on that. They'll run all over those guys. They'll run all over them.
All right, next game up. Detroit Lions are
Okay,
traveling to New York.
two-game
New
winning
Jersey.
streak.
Won their last two, baby. Lions at the Giants. Lions won their last two. The Giants have won their last 4 out of 5, playing really good. Right now, the Giants are only favored by 3 at home versus the old Lions. God, I want to speak with my head, not my heart here. But, I'm going Detroit Lions, man. I'm going my boys to make it 3 in a row. I think they're going to start winning some games that they probably shouldn't win. Like at the beginning of the season, I look at this game on the schedule. I'm like, okay, they can definitely compete with the Giants. I didn't expect the Giants to be that good. I didn't expect the defense to be that good. But I think that's an appropriate line at 3, to be honest with you. But if the Lions can somehow contain Saquon Barkley and not just let him and him alone beat you, and they find a way to score some points on that good Giants defense, they should win that game. And I can see that happen, honestly. I really can. I might just be listening to my heart here, not my head, but I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah, I think you sleep talking because Saquon Barkley gonna tear y'all boys apart, man. And you know the stuff already.
Come on now.
And the defense is crucial, so you're not gonna score a lot of points. Saquon, man, got to be up for MVP or something, man. Like this guy is freaking going off. He's been going off since the beginning of the season. A healthy Saquon Barkley, man, is the future, bro, of the Giants. But I just feel like the Giants still super good. I feel like they're gonna win this one, definitely against y'all.
We're shutting his ass down. Book that shit right now.
I don't think so. You're dreaming.
Hey, it's got to be a great dream, brother. Got to be a great dream. But we got Bears at the Falcons next game. Right now, the Falcons are favored by 3. Bears are 3-7. Falcons 4-6. Neither one of these teams are very good, but they're both tough. They both compete. I think the Bears coming off that loss to the Lions, I think that's going to motivate them. And I think Justin Fields eats Atlanta up, bro. Atlanta hasn't really faced a mobile quarterback that I noticed when I was looking into this earlier. So I just feel like Fields is going to present a big problem to him, a problem that they have yet to face, because he's running rampant right now. Any wagers right now, man, take Justin Fields with the over, any rushing, because he's running, man. He's
killing it.
Gunning. Yeah, he is killing it. So I got the Bears winning this game.
Man, I've seen that Cordell Patterson's back. He's been taking it, him and the other guy, Allegier or whatever. So they've got the dual running backs now. So I think that's going to be pretty tough. And Kyle Pitts, hopefully, have a great game. So I'm going with the Dirty Birds on this one.
All right, rolling with the Dirty Birds. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, he got to have a good game, man. He got to have a good game, man. He's definitely haven't been playing as good as he should be. That first season that he had, his rookie season, man, he did super well. But now, like I say, just with the change of the quarterback and Mariota, whatever, it's so sporadic and not throwing a lot. It's all going to be about that rushing game, man. So, like I said, yeah, the Dirty Birds. I feel like they can pull it off.
Eagles at Colts. I personally feel like the Eagles bounced back pissed off over their first loss of the year. And I think interim head coach Jeff Saturday for the Colts, I think he gets a real taste of NFL coaching when the Eagles shellac them. The Eagles are favored by 7 right now. I would take that and then some at this point.
Yep, definitely. I say the same thing. Colts not going to do anything. And their best linebacker just got hurt as well. I think he's on IR.
Jets at Patriots. So both teams are coming off a bye. The Patriots beat the Jets 22-17 on October 30th a couple weeks ago. Now they're playing again. I'm going to go with the Jets here just to take the even up the series between them two. They're both good. The Jets have something special this year, man. I just wish that Breece Hall didn't get hurt. You could have really seen what they could have done.
I know.
They've exceeded expectations. Their defense is crucial, man. Their defense is so crucial right now. So I like the Jets in that game. The Patriots are favored by 3.
So they're playing at Jets or playing at Patriots?
No, it's in New England, yeah.
New England?
So that's probably the 3-point spread right there.
So who's the quarterback? So they still
Mac
going
Jones.
With Jones? They still go
Mac
with Jones?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Jets still looking good, man. Even with Brees Hall being out, you got James Robinson over there, whatever, picking up the pace now. Carter picking up the pace, and then you got Sauce Gardner, that is a freaking shutdown corner right now as a rookie. Like, this man has not allowed a touchdown, only 4 catches and 28 yards in all the games he's played in the NFL, and he's played top guys, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, like everybody, Jamar Chase, like he shut all these guys down in the man coverage. So I got to give it to the Jets, man. I'm rolling with the Jets with this one.
I feel you. Panthers at Ravens. Welcome back, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield gets the start this weekend, and Baltimore is going to shellac his ass. I feel like Ravens are favored by 13, and I think they'll cover that.
I don't know if they'll cover, man. The Panthers, man, they get some good little plays in. Their running back is really good now too. So the backup from McCaffrey, I can't think of his name.
D'Onta Foreman, and then you have D'Onta Foreman, and you have Chuba Hubbard in there. They do the rotation.
Mm-hmm. Hubbard is really nice, whatever, with that offense. Baker Mayfield, man, he's gonna throw too many picks. He's just like that. The defense, the Ravens defense, man, with Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith, yeah, from the Bears.
Mm-hmm. Man, he is gonna be on fire, man, when he catch that defense. They're getting, like I said, they're getting way better right now. You can just tell how they're swarming. They're just on the ball, man, just doing real good. And Lamar Jackson, man, he's still, man, on pace, man, to do big things. So got to go with the Ravens. I don't think they'll cover the spread though.
All right, it's too high for you. That's fair enough. You're gonna like this one. Commanders at Texans, man.
Woo! Heineke, man. Fred, get that man the key to the city. Get that man the key to the city right now, man. I told you that boy was a freaking boss, bro. Yeah, so, man, I gotta go with Heineke, man, for real. Like, that's one of my favorite guys right now, man. Taylor Heineke, bro.
Yeah, you out here pissing off all our Eagles fans, all our Eagles followers. That's what you do, man. But yeah, you got to roll with the hot hand. I feel like he just beat the Eagles, gave them their first loss. Heineke's won his last 3 or 4 starts for the Commanders. Texans are struggling right now. The Commanders are favored by 3. I like them to cover that spread.
Yeah, definitely, man. And their running game, man, is super good. And then you got McLaurin over there, man, for real, taking off. And, bro, they got so many pieces, man. That's all they needed was that quarterback, bro. Get Wentz up out of there, man. Put in the Heineke, bro. That's all it was going to take. And they're going to go on a little roll, too, man.
He said, get Wentz out there. He said, get Wentz out there. Put in the Heineke.
Man, get his ass up out of there, bro. He is not nothing. Shit. He is nothing special, bro. Hasn't been nothing special since his rookie year, bro. Everything else has been null and void.
I feel you on that, bro. So check this one out. Raiders at Broncos. The Raiders, one of their 2 wins this year was versus the Broncos in week 4 when they beat them 32-23. However, the Raiders have yet to win on the road this year. Both of their 2 wins have been at home. The Broncos, I see a pattern here. I think I like a series split in that one. And right now, as we speak, the Broncos are favored by 3. There's a lot of games this weekend where teams are favored by 2.5, 3 points. But I feel that's appropriate for the Broncos, though. I'm going to take bum-ass struggling Russell Wilson over the bum-ass struggling Raiders right now. 3 points seems appropriate.
Man, I hope both of them lose, man. I hope it ends up in a tie.
I know that's right.
0-0 with no offense coming on either side, bro. So
there's a good chance that's going to happen.
Man, it's going to be such a low-scoring game, such a sad game. It's probably going to be raining. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my goodness. It's just awful, bro. But I'm going to go to Broncos, too. I'm going to go to Broncos, too. Yeah, I go to Broncos.
Shit or piss, man? Which one do you want?
Right, for real. They both massage together.
Well, let's go to a couple good teams. Cowboys at Vikings. I feel like Minnesota has the higher upside than Dallas right now, even the low side. They're on a roll right now. I got to roll with the hot hand. For some reason, right now, Dallas is favored by 2 points right now. They're favored by 1.5 on the road in Minnesota.
Really?
I don't know. Yes. So I don't. If they know something I don't, I don't know. I trust the Vikings right now more than I trust Dak Prescott running the offense. I don't worry about Dallas's defense. Their defense is fine.
Right.
They have a
Hmm.
good defense. They're solid, but Minnesota's on a roll right now. 8-1. I just got to roll with them.
Who's starting your running back? Is Ezekiel Elliott coming back or no?
I don't know if he's gonna be back, but Tony Pollard's solid, man. He's efficient.
I
They
like
just
Tony
they got
Pollard.
yeah, they
Right.
got to
They need to
utilize him
roll with
right.
him. Yeah, they got to roll with that guy. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the Vikings. Like you say, the hot hand, Kirk Cousins. But Dak just throws too many interceptions, bro. Just too many dumb interceptions. Like at the wrong time. Like every week. They make the games closer than what they have to be. I don't get it. Like, you paid this man all this money or whatever to be a game manager, really. You'll put up a lot of points and you'll put up a lot of yards in the late third quarter, fourth quarter, or whatever when you're down. That's where all of his yards and stuff come from or whatever. When they're down or whatever, they have to throw the ball. They can't run the ball as much. They're not as effective. But like I say, man, Dak, I don't think Dak is the key, man. I think they need to get rid of Dak, man. And let Cooper Rush, man, get up in that thing,
Oh
man.
my God! Please stop.
Cooper
That
Rush,
one's
man.
over. That one's over. That hype train's over. I got off that train a long time ago. All right, Bengals and Steelers. So Pittsburgh won the Week 1 matchup, 23-20 in overtime. I believe the Bengals are better now. They're different, but remember the Bengals are without Jamar Chase still, if I'm not mistaken.
Chase.
But the
Mm-hmm.
Steelers now they got TJ Watt back too now, so that's crucial for them. One of the best defensive players in the game. So I think that's going to be close again. I think the Bengals will even that series.
Right.
I think they'll split with them. Right now, the Bengals are favored by 4. The game will probably be closer than that. I don't know if they'll cover that, but I like the Bengals to win that game.
Well, Money Mixon back in the mix, man. I got to go with the Bengals. Money Mixon, man. 5-time touchdown, man. You got to go with Joe Mixon. You got to go with Joe Mixon, bro. I know Chase. I know Chase is hurt, bro. I know Chase is hurt, but I feel like they got that stuff way better than how they was in the beginning of the season. They didn't have a lot. They didn't have a lot of stuff. Yeah, they didn't have a lot of that stuff going defensively. There was letting little plays go by and stuff, but I just think with Joe Mixon, man, back in the mix, he is the mix, man. He is the glue to that team, really, because he's been there the longest. You know, he's like the top leader there. So I got to go with the Bengals.
I feel you. It's just gonna be hard to run on that defense with Watt back, dude, because the impact he brings is solid and steady. But it's gonna be a good matchup regardless. So it'll be close. I look forward to seeing what happens. Chiefs at Chargers. KC's won their last 3 in a row. They beat Chargers week 2, 27-24. The good thing for the Chargers is I think Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are questionable. They're not automatically downgraded to out yet for the weekend. So if they get them back, I could see the Chargers pulling it off. If they don't go, I think the Chiefs will win that game. But right now they're listed questionable. So at worst, I'll assume that they'll have one or the other. And so not that home field is an advantage at all for the Chargers where they play now, but I feel like the Chargers will find a way to win the game, kind of knock Kansas City off their feet.
Without Allen and Williams, you said
they're both questionable. They've both missed like the last couple games.
But I don't think the problem is the offense. I think the problem is the defense, because I haven't heard from Khalil Mack, haven't heard from Derwin James. I haven't heard from none of those guys. Like, man, those are supposed to be big primetime pickups that you got this year. Well, at least Khalil Mack or whatever, Derwin James coming off the injury. Like, these guys are not making impact plays, man. I can't trust that defense. The offense already is solid because you got Herbert back there, whatever, slanging that all over the place, bro. Like, it don't matter who he has over there or whatever. He's going to make them great. But the defense is not holding, man. So I got to go with the Chiefs. And Mahomes, man, bro, he'll throw that junk like 60 times, bro, and freaking kill it. But the Achilles heel for Kansas City is the run game. It's so inconsistent. That's the only thing that kind of scares me or whatever with this pick. But I like Kansas City, man. I put more faith in Mahomes than anybody else.
I don't blame you for feeling that way because Mahomes is Mahomes, and there's only one of them, so I don't blame you
Right.
at all. Last game, we got 49ers at Cardinals. I think the 49ers are starting to get it going, utilizing McCaffrey pretty good. It's going to take time for all of them to fully get in the sync of that offense, and like everybody knows their place and know their role. It's still new, it's still fresh. Especially then they're going to have to learn all over again next year when you get Trey Lance back. So, but right now they're doing all right. They're gonna make a deep playoff run. I feel like this year. And the thing with the Cardinals is they're horrible for one, and two, Kyler Murray's still questionable.
Right.
So I don't know if he's gonna play this weekend. But even if he does play, I still got to go with the Niners.
Yeah, I'm going with the Niners as well. Definitely going with the Niners, man. For real, with McCaffrey over there, man, you can change the pace. You can change the pace. Then you got Debo Samuel, and man, they got a good squad on paper, man. For real, I didn't check for them earlier this year when you was telling me that the 49ers, that was before McCaffrey. Like now, I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, man, y'all solid really in a lot of areas, man, that I didn't see before. So I'm picking the 49ers.
Saying here. By the way, the Niners are favored by 8 points. You think that's too much, or you think it's appropriate?
Mm, I think that's right at. I think it'll be right at 8, right at seven
Yeah.
or 8 points. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be right there.
And I forgot to sync in the Chiefs Chargers. The Chiefs are favored by 6 over the Chargers. I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's
that
appropriate.
definitely. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That beat that definitely.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's every game picks for NFL Week 11 upcoming. Get your bets in, bet responsibly, or as Sam says, bet big or go home.
Bet it all. Bet it all. Can't win. Can't win if you don't play.
I do not condone that, ladies and gentlemen. But let that shit ride though. If you come up big one time, though.
Let it ride. Let it ride, man. For real.